Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving deep, going heart to heart about something so important, your emotional health. It's not just about feeling happy, it's about understanding and nurturing every part of you. Over the years, I've learned from countless guests, experts, and most importantly from myself, that true well-being starts from within. It's about recognizing your feelings, honoring your experiences, and giving yourself the care you deserve. So, get ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery as we explore 14 powerful ways to boost your emotional health. Let's get started.
Have you ever noticed how holding things in can feel like a weight on your shoulders? That's why expressing yourself is so important. It's about releasing those feelings, letting your true self shine through. Now, expressing yourself doesn't always mean shouting from the rooftops. It can be through art, music, writing, whatever helps you tap into that inner voice. Think about it. When you express yourself creatively, you're not just creating something beautiful, you're also connecting with your emotions in a profound way. And when you share those feelings with someone you trust, it's like a release, a way to lighten the load and feel truly seen. So, find your outlet, find your people, and let your authentic self shine through.
You know, one of the greatest lessons I've learned is that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. It takes courage to admit when you need support, to reach out and say, "I'm not okay," and that's okay. We all go through tough times, moments when we feel overwhelmed, lost, or just need someone to listen, and that's when having a support system, a circle of loved ones, can make all the difference. Think about it. Sharing your burdens with someone you trust can lighten the load, offer a fresh perspective, and remind you that you're not alone. So, if you're struggling, don't hesitate to reach out. Whether it's a friend, family member, therapist, or mentor, remember, asking for help is a courageous step towards healing and growth.
Life is full of ups and downs, twists and turns. But here's the thing, it's not about what happens to us, but how we choose to respond. That's the power of a positive mindset. I truly believe that even in the darkest of times, there's always a glimmer of light, a reason to hope, a seed of possibility waiting to be nurtured. It's about shifting your perspective, focusing on the good, and choosing to see the glass half full. Now, this doesn't mean ignoring the challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging the difficulties while also recognizing the strength within you to overcome them. So, embrace the power of positivity and watch how it transforms your life.
We all have those moments of self-doubt, those times when we question our worth or focus on our flaws. But here's the truth. You are amazing just the way you are. It's so easy to get caught up in negative self-talk, to dwell on our mistakes or compare ourselves to others. But what if we spent as much time celebrating our strengths, acknowledging our accomplishments, and remembering all the wonderful things that make us unique? Think about it. What are you good at? What brings you joy? What are you passionate about? These are the things that make you you. So, take a moment to appreciate your talents, your resilience, your kindness. Remember your good points and let them shine through. Have you ever felt that deep yearning, that sense that there's something more you're meant to do in this world? That, my friend, is the call to find your purpose. Now, finding your purpose isn't always a straight path. It's a journey of exploration, of trying new things, of listening to your heart and seeing where it leads. It's about discovering what truly lights you up, what makes you feel alive, what you're passionate about. And sometimes, it's about taking a leap of faith, stepping outside your comfort zone, and embracing the unknown. So, don't be afraid to explore, to experiment, to follow your curiosity. You never know where it might lead you. Our emotions are like messengers trying to tell us something important, but sometimes we try to silence them, ignore them, or push them away. But what if we approached our emotions with curiosity instead? Think about it. When you feel a strong emotion, instead of judging it or trying to change it, ask yourself, what is this feeling trying to tell me? What can I learn from this experience? You see, emotions are not our enemies. They're our teachers. They can provide valuable insights into our needs, desires, and boundaries. So, the next time you feel a surge of emotion, take a moment to pause, breathe, and get curious. What can you learn from this feeling? Emotions can be complex, sometimes overwhelming, but the more we understand them, the better equipped we are to manage them in healthy ways. It's like becoming an emotion detective, learning to identify the different emotions we experience and the triggers that set them off. Think about it. When you can name your emotions, whether it's joy, sadness, anger, or fear, you gain a sense of control. You're no longer at the mercy of your feelings, you're in the driver's seat. And once you understand your triggers, those people, places, or situations that tend to evoke strong emotions, you can develop strategies to navigate them more effectively. We all make mistakes, it's part of being human. But sometimes we hold on to those mistakes, letting them define us, weigh us down, and keep us stuck in the past. But here's the thing, mistakes are not failures, they're opportunities for growth. They're lessons learned, stepping stones on our journey. So, instead of beating yourself up over past mistakes, try practicing self-compassion. Acknowledge that you made a mistake, learn from it, and then let it go. Remember, you are not your mistakes, you are worthy of forgiveness, grace, and a second chance.
You know, we often talk about emotional health and physical health as if they're separate entities, but the truth is, they're deeply interconnected. When you take care of your body, you're also taking care of your mind. Think about it. When you eat nourishing foods, get enough sleep, and move your body regularly, you feel better physically and emotionally. Exercise, in particular, is like a magic potion for your mood. It releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that boost your spirits and relieve stress. So, make time for movement, fuel your body with nutritious foods, and prioritize rest. Your emotional well-being will thank you for it.
Stress is a normal part of life, but when it becomes chronic, it can take a toll on our emotional and physical health. That's why it's so important to develop healthy coping mechanisms for managing stress. Now, what works for one person may not work for another. The key is to find what helps you unwind, de-stress, and find your center. It could be meditation, deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, listening to music, or engaging in a hobby you love. The important thing is to have an arsenal of stress-busting tools at your disposal, so that when stress rears its head, you're ready to meet it head-on. We often extend compassion to others, offering words of comfort, a listening ear, or a helping hand. But how often do we show ourselves that same kindness? Practicing self-compassion means treating yourself with the same care and understanding that you would offer a loved one. It's about silencing that inner critic and replacing negative self-talk with words of encouragement and support. Think about it. Would you berate a friend for making a mistake? Would you judge them harshly for feeling down? Of course not, so why not extend that same grace to yourself? Remember, you are worthy of love, compassion, and forgiveness, especially from yourself. Life is a balancing act, a delicate dance between our responsibilities, relationships, and personal needs. But sometimes, we get so caught up in the hustle and bustle that we forget to prioritize our own well-being. That's why finding balance is so important. It's about creating a life that feels fulfilling and sustainable, a life that honors your values and priorities. Now, balance doesn't mean everything has to be perfectly equal all the time. It's about finding a rhythm that works for you, a flow that allows you to show up fully in all areas of your life. So take a look at your life and ask yourself, where do you need to create more balance? What can you let go of? What can you say yes to? Sometimes we set ourselves up for disappointment by setting unrealistic goals, aiming for perfection, or trying to do it all at once. But here's the thing. Small steps lead to big changes. Instead of overwhelming yourself with massive goals, try breaking them down into smaller, more manageable tasks. Each small step you take is a victory worth celebrating. Think about it. When you focus on achieving small wins, you build momentum, boost your confidence, and stay motivated on your journey. So don't be afraid to start small. Celebrate every milestone, no matter how small it may seem. Remember, every step you take brings you closer to your goals.
You know, there's something truly magical about extending kindness to others. It's like a ripple effect, spreading joy, connection, and a sense of purpose. When we practice compassion, whether it's through volunteering, offering a helping hand, or simply lending an ear to someone in need, we shift our focus outward, connecting with something larger than ourselves. And here's the beautiful thing, acts of kindness not only benefit others, but they also nourish our own emotional well-being. So find ways to incorporate compassion into your daily life. It could be as simple as smiling at a stranger, offering words of encouragement, or donating to a cause you care about.
Incorporating these 14 practices into your daily routine can significantly enhance your emotional well-being. Remember, taking care of your emotional health is a journey, not a destination. It's about making conscious choices each day to nurture your mind, body, and spirit. For further improvement, consider watching videos on natural ways to relieve stress and anxiety or calming foods that ease anxiety. These resources can provide valuable tools and techniques to support your emotional well-being. Share what factors disturb your emotional well-being in the comments below. Let's create a supportive community where we can learn from each other's experiences and offer encouragement on our journeys to emotional wellness.